What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Quentin. We back today with another banger. Today we had New York Knicks. It's gonna be a good one, man. You don't want to miss it. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so you see the roster. We have Julius Randle here, RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Derrick Rose, Nerlens Noel, Emmanuel Quickly. The team is nice. The New York Knicks has been on a winning streak before they lost to the Phoenix Suns. I think it was Chris Paul who sent them that 9-game winning streak gone. So we're here. This is the season right now. This is the roster. We're going to keep it the same. We're going to simulate this first season, and we're going to get right back into it in the offseason to see how this season turns out for the Knicks. All right, guys, so we're at the end of the offseason. The New York Knicks went 38-44. We didn't really do too well this season, missed the playoffs, but for the most part, the stats look pretty good from Julius Randle. 22 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. RJ Barrett was 17, 5, and 3. Derrick Rose was 17 and 5. Definitely good to see him still balling out at the age of 32. Quickly with 12. Obi Toppin with 12. The team did pretty decent. We're projected to have the 6th pick from the Mavericks, or where's our pick at? I guess this 20th pick. I don't know. That's kind of high to be out the playoff conversation. Not even making the playoffs at all. So we're going to go ahead and simulate through all of this. We're going to make sure we decline these, reject those, into the draft lottery. See what pick we end up with. We end up with the 9th pick and the 13th pick. So that's something to work around with. I'm not mad at that. We're going to get a new trainer in there because the trainer is not worth anything. And we're going to keep Tom Thibodeau's right now. Why not? We're going to go ahead and go to the NBA draft. See who we're projected to bring to the New York Knicks. Kia Jones and Trenton Watford. So I guess that's okay. Nobody too spectacular, but this team needs a lot of work. We're gonna try to see what we can really do with this team. So at first glance, I think I want to maybe trade away. I think Kevin Knox can probably go. Kevin Knox has been here for a while, throwing some draft picks, see what we can get back in return. Tyrese would not be bad. Kevin Knox, I feel like most Knicks fans are kind of like on a, don't really care about Kevin Knox too much. Harrison Barnes and Tyrese would be decent, but I don't really know if I want to really give up that 9th pick just so easily like that. What about just a 9th pick just by itself? Tyrese Maxey, that's decent. Gordon Hayward, Tyrese is still here. And yeah, OG isn't bad either. But what about just Kevin Knox by itself? Let's see what we get for Kevin Knox just by itself. Some first round picks. Miles Bridges would not be bad. I like Miles Bridges. I think I'm going to bring in Miles Bridges. That's definitely a person I love to pick up for this team. And we do get Varian Carter Jr. in return. We'll just move Miles Bridges back to the 3. His overall goes up to an 81. We're going to move RJ back to the 2. RJ is a better player at the 2. We're not going to keep him at the 3. And he's a little too short for the 3 in my opinion. A little too lanky. Not really where I think he needs to be at just yet. We're moving him back to the 2. His overall goes down, but it's really the same. It's okay. We're going to go ahead and go to the draft and see who we can land with that 9th pick and see who's still here, man. Let's get into it. Zaire Williams is still here. Scotty Barnes is still here. Sharife Cooper is here. Christopher. I think I'm going to go ahead and just pick up maybe Zaire Williams. Goes our next pick. See who is still here. Okay. Cooper is gone. I definitely looking forward to getting Cooper. When I was looking at that, I'm going to see if I can do maybe trade for him. I definitely would not mind. What team did he go to? So he was drafted right after we drafted to the Warriors. The Warriors got a lot of point guards over there. Cooper. Yeah. Just the 13th pick. That's all we gotta do. Just the 13th pick. Simulate to the end. And we're gonna sign them both. I'm not mad at that pick because that's who I was gonna, draft anyway with that pick. So we're just doing a little trade-off. Let's look at the cap holds. We're going to let Derrick Rose walk. It's getting a little Alex Burke is a nice stud for us. And the rest of these guys definitely can walk. They're not even playing. Taj Gibson. RG Bullet. Yeah, Reggie. So we're gonna go ahead and go over here. We have enough for max players. Let's see if we have anybody fit our system. Lonzo Ball is definitely a nice player. We'll pick him up. I know we just got Cooper, but we're just gonna throw contracts at the best players that's gonna play for our system. And of course, Drummond. So Lonzo decides to sign here. We're gonna see if he even. I guess we don't keep Lonzo, so not worried about that. What about Josh Richardson? We'll bring him in. Yes, we agree to him. And let's see the team so far. So Cooper is the starting point guard. RJ Barrett, Miles Bridges, Julius Randle, Rick Robinson. So yeah, the team needs a lot of players still. Maybe Serge Ibaka or Holmes. Holmes is nice. Let's see about we need another point guard. So let's go ahead and look at the point guards. The best for our system, Kendrick Nunn. Yeah, we'll bring them both in. And Nunn signs here as well. Okay, so we have 14 players going to player progression, see how this team looks. Randall's getting better. Robinson's getting better. RJ didn't really move. Bridges is here. Everybody's looking decent. So we're going to go ahead and training camps. And we're going to see how this next season can look. We're going to do untapped potential on RJ Barrett. And we're going to do untapped potential on Cooper. Because we need both of them to get better. We need Cooper to start too. I don't think he's going to start. Because Nunn's going to start. But it's okay. It's okay. This lineup is okay. Dunn, Richardson, Bridges, Randall, Robinson, RJ Barrett off the bench now. Holmes, quickly, and Toppin. This team isn't too bad, but we got a lot of young pieces. We're gonna simulate through this first season. We'll be back with the results. So the end of the first season, we have James Harden win MVP, Jalen Green Rookie of the Year, Cunningham Sixth Man of the Year, Isaac Defensive Player of the Year, and Oniki Most Improved. Sorry. And this is the All NBA teams. See many Knicks players made it. I don't see any Knicks players right here or anywhere honestly. Chris Dunn defensive second team. That's dope. Rookies. Any Cooper around? No Cooper or no Williams either. So anyway, we're the third seed in the East. We did way better this season than we did last season, so I'm definitely proud of everybody. Our stats went like this: 25 points from Julius Randle, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. RJ Barrett with 17, 4 and 3. Bridges with 15, 5 and 2. Toppin with 12 and 3. Richardson with 12, and Robinson with 10 and 9. Quickly did okay, and the rest of the team just did what they're supposed to do. As you can see, we're right there with the 76ers. But we really wasn't that good. We couldn't get up there with the Nets. So we're going to see how this first round go against the Bulls. Who's in there starting 5? Okay, Kobe White, Zach LaVine. The team looks pretty solid, but we got a nice little squad too. We're going to simulate round 1. So we win round 1. We're playing against the 76ers now. This should be an interesting round because they have Ben Simmons, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid, and Tobias Harris. This is going to be a really tight round for us. Make sure the starting 5 looks good, and we're going to go ahead and simulate this round as well. Okay, so it's getting a little close. I'm going to simulate through game. We end up beating them, and now we're playing the Brooklyn Nets. Of course, you know their starting 5 is their starting 5, and they have Jonathan in too. How'd they get him? I don't even know. But we're going to simulate game 1. We take game 1. We take game 2, and we take game 3. Can we finish it off in 4 against the Brooklyn Nets? Of course not. 2K is not going to give me that kind of satisfactory to win like that against this team. We might blow this lead. I'm not going to lie. It seemed like 2K was just letting us get a little excited. And then now we're just not going to actually finish it off. Can we finish this off? I think we will finish it off, and we do finish it off. Cooper with 18, 2 and 1. Bridges with 16, 5 and 3. RJ Barrett with 14, 7. The team really was all around game. 14, 13 from Robinson. Randall with 14 and 7. Richardson with 14 and 1. That's really good. Let's go ahead and see about the Grizzlies. So now we have Ja Morant. The team is stacked, but I think we'll be okay. Make sure the starting 5 is how we want it. Cooper's back in the lineup. Richardson's here. Everybody's on fire. We're going crazy. Similar to game 1, the Grizzlies take game 1. We take game 2. Are we about to get swept by the Memphis Grizzlies in the finals after this phenomenal season? I'm going to jump in. 1 point game. I'm jumping in. Let's see what's going on, man. All the way with Cooper. And 1. Should have been an and 1.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Miles Bridges is checked in for New York. Underneath the post, it's Randall
They get
and
that rebound though.
Cooper is out there with Josh
Good
Richardson.
defense again, but he just got it through. It's all
That's
good.
the
We're not
five
worried
for New
about
York
that.
right now.
I'm not worried about that.
They've been hitting the backboard in this game.
Oh, Randall, come on. Come on.
It's such a tight game.
I got you leaning and one.
Foul on the
Ooh.
shot, so
Where's
we'll
the
get a
starting
chance at
five? Let me put the starting five in there, man.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
The Knicks ain't going home like this. Why they Barrett
About
gonna
getting
play?
bumped
What
for
the
a
heck?
defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around.
I wonder why Barrett's like
Both
glued to
free
the
throws
bench,
good
you
for
know?
Randall.
And you can tell
Doesn't
he's
play,
feeling
he's not starting
confident right now
anymore.
at the line
He's
and
probably
he's
gonna try to
on.
end up leaving after this season because he's not starting. He definitely deserves to start.
Morant kicks the
Interesting
foul.
why he's not starting. Why?
Allen surveying the D. Nice move.
Okay,
And the
good
rebound
rebound.
goes to the Knicks.
Out.
Here's Cooper, Randall, and
Oh.
Clark over to help. New York moving the
That
ball
shit's better.
around.
Cooper. Richardson is.
Here's Richardson.
He's there.
It
That's
drops.
easy. Right
That is
between the
not
defense.
field
Slice
goal
right between the
contest.
defense. That's too
A
easy for
blistering
him.
hot, 9 for 11.
Well, nights like this for this basketball team on the offensive end, to have Richardson step up, that takes
Alright,
a
time
ton
out.
of pressure off the
Time
rest of the
out,
team.
man.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
I'm going to go ahead and simulate a little bit more of this right here because we're looking pretty decent. I'm going to jump back in right now. 30 seconds. We got
32
our
seconds
John
left in the
Morant.
fourth
He's
quarter
going
of
to
this
try to
one.
get that ball. And we got the good defense on him. He's calling for it. He's not getting it. He finally gets it. But so much time has been used off the clock. 10 seconds is gone off
20
the clock.
seconds left in the
So
fourth
we're...
quarter.
He's going to hit that. Oh, he misses it. But we're there. He got the rebound, man. And that's tied the game up. It's 14 seconds left. We have the ball. Who is going to get the ball? I don't really know. It should be interesting. I don't know why Toppin is starting. We need to get Bridges back in the game. We need to get our starters back in the game right now. Yeah.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Cooper going to take his last shot. I don't really want him taking his last shot. I wish we had RJ Barrett starting, but Richardson is better than him. I guess. I don't know how that's working, but it's working. So let's go ahead and see how this is going to go. Cooper, Richardson. Okay, hold
And he
on.
drives in.
I got you. Oh my gosh. What?
The
What?
win. Oh, couldn't sink the shot. And
All right, guys.
going to overtime.
Whatever. I don't
He's
know.
gonna do it for regulation.
He got the ball slapped out of his hands, and he missed. He just didn't know how to put it up no more. I mean, I don't know what just happened right there with Robinson. Definitely looking like he might be not staying with us next year. I don't know. We're gonna simulate through a little bit of this. I don't want to play the whole 5 minutes. I don't want to get blown out either. We're gonna jump back in right now. A couple of seconds left, and we have what about 3?
There's Morant.
Cooper's here. Okay, we're on you.
Pass to Jackson. And
No,
he could
yeah,
not
good
get that
foul.
one to go.
Good foul.
Out of contact,
I ain't
and
mad at
he'll go
that.
to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up, and that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second, and he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss.
come here.
It's getting a stop here.
Holmes, I see you.
Absolutely correct.
Deshaun Holmes
Nice
on
pick and
there
roll.
for Randle.
Wide
And it's
open.
Bridges.
39 seconds left. Let's get up
And
there.
there's
Let's play
Cooper. And it's
some
Richardson.
trying to
into the
play
T-spot.
some trap, right? I was gonna play some trap, but okay. Yeah, Morant he's just selling right now. Oh
So it's
wow,
Randle
okay.
bringing it up now
He's
for
just
the
selling
New
right
York
now. He's not
Knicks.
really taking
Morant
too many good
pushes
shots.
down Jones.
The whole team is really selling because we're selling just as bad as they're selling. I mean, what kind of defense is that? They're gonna foul us. John Morant for his 5th foul, so he might be out of here. Cooper's probably gonna nail both of these. That's gonna give us an absolute victory. Not worried about it. They have one more timeout. They're gonna use it right now, and we're gonna walk away here with a W. Go ahead and simulate the rest of this, and we walk away here with a W. So we're still down 3-1, but at least we're not just getting swept. So let's go ahead and get in there again and see if we can maybe come back one more time. I don't know. We'll see. We don't. We get blown out, so don't worry about it. Ja Morant gets his ring. We're coming back next season for our ring because Cooper is going to be even better, and RJ Barrett is going to be even better. And we still have Randall here, too. Don't forget about Randall. Staff signing is fine. I'm not going to worry about that. Go to the NBA draft. Let's see who we have for our pick. We don't really have a good pick this season, so we're going to go to team/player options. We're going to bring Barrett back. Why would we decline him? What's wrong with the Knicks? Why are we declining RJ Barrett? Yeah, yeah. That's so crazy to me. I don't understand why that just was happening. Let's go look at the cap holds. Wanamaker can walk. Okay, yeah, we need to worry about bringing back Randall, of course. He's the main. Oh, wow. We have a lot of players here now. I'm going to give Randall his contract. He definitely deserves that. I'm also going to see who else was here. Robinson, yeah, we're gonna give Ayton a contract before we give Robinson a contract, and Bridges we're gonna try to just maybe give. Yeah, we'll give Bridges a contract. Okay, no, we don't have no more money. So Randall decides to sign back. Michael Porter is coming here. Give Bridges a contract, yeah. Okay, so we still need a center though. We still need a center, and I think Robinson just signed somewhere else. I just saw. We're gonna bring in maybe JaVale McGee, just somebody to play there for us. Robinson comes back. Okay, cool. Whew, that's the sigh of relief. I really needed Robinson here. Player progression. Randall's getting better. Robinson, RJ, everybody's getting better. Team is looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and go to training camps, and let's get this show on the road, man. Year 2. Let's see what we can do. Untapped potential on Cooper and free throws for the whole team. We're going into the next season. I'm going to show y'all the starting 5. This is the starting 5. Cooper, Richardson, Bridges, Randall. We're running it right back with the same people. This should be a good year, and we'll be back to see how it turns out. Cunningham has won MVP. Wow. He just went from 6th man of the year to MVP. That's crazy. And Bill Hilliard has won Rookie of the Year. Russell Westbrook, 6th Man of the Year. Isaac, 5th Player of the Year in Brooklyn. Cunningham, Most Improved. Yeah, we're not surprised about that. Let's go look at the second team. No Knicks players anywhere to be seen. Well, we have Mitchell Robinson on the defensive first team, so that's definitely good. And we're the 3rd seed again. This is how the stats look for this season. Julius Randle with 23 points, 8 rebounds. Cooper with 17 and 10. RJ Barrett with 15. Bridges with 13. Toppin with 12. The team is looking pretty good. We're going into the first round. Let's see if we can. We almost blew a 3-1 lead. Wow, that is really interesting. What points did Cooper put up? Let me go see what Cooper did. Cooper with 20. Wait, this is playoff stats. Let me look at his regular season stats. Yeah, 17 from Cooper. That's definitely nice. Let's go ahead and look at second round versus Philly. We pull it out again. Now we're playing against Brooklyn again. This team is even more stacked. They still have their big 3, and Isaac is off the bench, winning Defensive Player of the Year. This is going to be a tough one. It's going to simulate through the games. Okay. We're pulling it out. Can we please pull it out right here? No, we're going to a game 7. I'm a little nervous, not going to lie. One false move and it's over, man. You never know. Yeah, it just wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to work. That team is too stacked, man. Too stacked. And then you add... I can't even get into it right now. Just know that they're very deadly. We're going into the draft. Let's see if we have any picks this year. You never know. We have the 4th pick. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can get with that 4th pick. Or if we can trade somebody around for that 4th pick as well. Let's see who's here, though. I don't know who this is. He's decent. He's super tall. They said it'd probably be like Porzingis, but I don't know how true that's going to be. I think I want to go ahead and maybe finesse this pick. Trade some people around. Let's see, maybe time to get Randall out of here. Maybe it's time for Randall to move away, man. You know, I really love to have Randall here, but it seems like he's just not going to really be the player that we really need him to be. Maybe we keep Randall, maybe move Robinson. De'Aaron Fox wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we're going to look at maybe moving around. What about Richardson? Let's see what we get for him. There's not a lot of offers here that's really like blowing my mind. De'Aaron Fox. We already have Cooper. OG wouldn't be bad. Let's get Saxon in here, because I don't know if RJ Barrett's coming back to this team. I don't know if he's coming back to this team. Let's go get Saxon. I'm gonna take a chance on you because you're the second pick. And you fell down that far, so you might be a bust, but we'll see why you fell that far. We want to bring you in. I'll give you a chance. I'll work with you, man. So yeah, the team looks decent. Saxon's here. RJ Barrett's probably gonna walk. Realistically, I don't see him coming back here. Yeah, we're already renouncing him, so we're gonna let RJ Barrett walk, and we're gonna try to bring in some new people to the team. Dunn can walk as well. We're gonna try to bring in a point guard. I guess we'll try to bring Dunn back. He got some good defense. Yeah, we bring him back. We have 13 players. Going to player progression. Hopefully, we can actually make something shake this season. No more issues with the overall structure of the team. I think we'll be fine. Julius Randle is getting. This team is just so weird. I feel like we're not really progressing as fast as we need to. Like, honestly. So let's do untapped potential on Cooper. This is the final season too, so we're gonna have to go ahead and really go all in for this one. Okay, let's see if we can trade anybody for Randle now. I'm just curious. Let's just see who we can give for Randle. Ben Simmons is here. I love Ben Simmons on the team. Lauri Markkanen and Zach LaVine would not be bad. We already have Saxon. Jaren Jackson wouldn't be bad either. And Bam. I think I'm gonna bring Bam in here. We're gonna bring Bam here, and we're gonna go ahead and trade away Robinson for a good wing player. Chris Middleton would not be bad. Lauri Markkanen, Paul George, Wendell Carter Jr., Lonzo, Drummond. I think I'm going to Chris Middleton trade. Yeah, we're going to do that one. So we have Cooper, Colin Sexton, Chris Middleton, Kyle Anderson, and Bam quickly topping. The team looks well-rounded, honestly. I'm actually excited for this season, man. Let's see about the coaching situation. Can we get a new coach in here, too? Just fire Ty Lue. I really don't want Ty Lue as my coach, you know? I'm bringing my mans. I bring in Jeff. He runs a triangle. That's so outdated. We'll bring in. Maybe I should have kept Ty Lue. Let me see. What just happened? Did they just sign the coach for me? We have no head coach. No head coach here. No head coach is here. We're going to focus on bringing Logan. Bring Logan in here. See how the system works. System is fine, but we're really more balanced, Mike. But I think we'll be fine. I'm going to simulate this season, man. We'll be back. So at the end of the third and final season, Jokic is the MVP. Evan is Rookie of the Year. Malcolm is Sixth Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac Defensive Player of the Year again in Brooklyn. And Cole is Most Improved. Any Knicks players now? Let's see. Still not any Knicks players. They're still not respecting us. It's fine. Defensive players, no, we're not there either. So we're just not anywhere in any of the awards. We're the second seed in the East. We went 57-25. These were the stats for this season. Saxon with 21 and 3. Middleton with 17. Cooper with 17. Bam with 15 and 10. Cooper had 17 and 9 too. Don't sleep on them assists. Toppin with 14 and 5. Quickly with 12. And Williams with 11. And he did pretty good too. From the rebounds and assists. We need to do a little bit more. But we're going against the Atlanta Hawks in the first round. Let's see how we play out with this. So we win it. We're playing the Detroit Pistons. See what's on their roster. Keenan Hayes, Jalen, LeBron James. What is going on in this association mode this year? Like, why is everybody just loaded up and we're just like trying to barely get by? Barely won that one. Okay, the Bulls. Yeah, this is a more realistic team, but it's still gonna be a tough one. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Of course. Okay, here we come. We're coming back. Please, let's just not lose embarrassingly. Okay, we come back. That's fine. Do one more time. We need to get a ring. We can get a ring with this team. Just come on, man. We can get a ring with this team. Don't worry. Wow. This team, man. This team. Patrick Williams exploded for 44 points. I am over it. This association was crazy. I don't understand any of this. The team looks good. I changed up a lot of people on the team, but I had to go all in, man. I had to go all in for this season. It just didn't work. So I don't know. This rebuild was so weird. That's all I can say. This was weird. But make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff, man. It's your boy Quentin, and I'm signing out.